Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. And today we're doing a Sivir game sent to me by Polska, who's probably from Poland. I'm just guessing here. And we're going to see how he does. This is an incredibly long game, seeing as how the replay file is 8 megabytes instead of the regular 3 to 5. And hopefully we will be seeing him move at some point. There we go. And whoa. So I will be fast forwarding through some of this game because I'm not really capable of talking for an entire hour about the game. And well, about the game I can talk for an hour, but just discussing the gameplay will not probably not be as easy. Starting off with the boomerang blade here, an excellent opener. Although against these two I would probably recommend the spell shield, but that's okay. So the spell shield will prevent any real or any spells from hitting you, and you get mana back for it, which is excellent. And the boomerang blade is just an AoE damage, and that's not as important if you're in the 1v2 lane. If you're in the 1v1 lane, that is definitely the skill to go for. In 2v2 lane, yeah, you normally pick some different skills. Especially against this guy who has the lifesteal that he needs to get back to full health. So yeah, what else? We don't see any junglers. I don't think the enemy team has a jungler either. Nope. And yeah. We'll have to see how that works out. So going for the Mackie pendant first here. Mackie pendant, of course, really useful on a lot of characters. Well, any character that has mana and actually uses it. Because not every champion that uses mana or has mana actually uses it. And yeah. Sivir is kind of mana intense, mana hungry. Did this guy just use clarity? I don't know. Clarity on what's his face? Alistar. Yeah, that's new. I've never seen that. I have seen clarity on Garen. But that was because the guy actually just was AFK for the champion picking process. Actually had that in a ranked game. That was awesome. For those of you who don't know, Garen doesn't use mana at all. Doesn't even have a mana bar. But yeah, this guy going for clarity, that's just almost as useless. Instead of going for something useful like, I don't know, ignite, clairvoyance, anything really. Clairvoyance not as useful when you get a game without junglers, but still it is quite nice to have. It is a really good skill or ability. And yeah, I'm going to put it on double speed. And we will see some kills probably, but this game is going to last for like an hour and 20 minutes. No, an hour and a half probably. So I am going to try to get it to normal speed when the action becomes critical. But until then, we'll just have to see him laning in top speed. Missing a lot of last hits because he wants to do extra damage to the enemies, and getting a nice spell shield off there. And yeah, I'll reposition the view a little bit. Oh. And nicely done. So yeah, I didn't even need to slow down for that. It was pretty obvious what happened. Alistar doing a nice job on, well, actually getting in, getting the CC off. And we'll go here just to reposition, and she's going back. So I will look around the map a bit. See some cool matchups here. Yeah, it's, the mid matchup is going to be really hard on both of them. So it is kind of a 50-50 shot of who will win. Because LeBlanc can do a lot of damage, but Orianna can do a lot of damage as well, and both of them are really spike damage casters. And that makes it very hard to predict who's coming out on top here. Depends on well, what they buy, and apparently that was not the correct thing to buy. No, in this case LeBlanc did so much damage that it didn't really help. Well, the extra life just wasn't enough. And is he actually going to get killed? Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Yeah, so it's 5-5 now in kills. And we're just going to fast forward a little bit. Oh, taking a lot of damage here. And completely whiffing on the ultimate there. Both of them. Wow. Wow, that was fail on a stick, man. They had 2 ultimates available to get the last few hit points off of this guy, and completely whiffed both of them. I don't know why he didn't use the boomerang blade to pick up like 5 minions here, but that's okay. Getting some damage done again with just the poking. I mean, it's not a huge amount of damage, but it's an okay amount. And first item going to be Chalice of Harmony. The magic resistance will help out, although not a lot against these 2 enemies. I forgot to do the second one. Let me check real quick. Oh, there it is. So against Lux, yeah, it will help. And boot speed, really nice to have early on, obviously. And now the big question. I mean, obviously they're going to push the lane, but are they going to run into Sivir here? Taking some nice mana from that. So they're not going to run into her, that's a shame. And yeah, just pushing the lane once more into the enemy champions. And it's probably time to get something really aggressive. Once again with the the clarity here, it's still, yeah, I still think it's kind of silly to have clarity on.
Enemy rampage.
On Alistar. Oh, he wanted to catch the mana so so much that he actually forgot to run out in time. So let's see how the rest is doing, because, well, there's not a whole lot to see here. 2 and 4 Oriana. So everyone is doing okay except for Oriana. And on the enemy team, LeBlanc is doing very well, and the rest is not doing very well. So it seems to be becoming LeBlanc versus the rest. And well, let's take a look at minions as well. So a lot of minions on Master Yi and Oriana, and none of the enemies have a huge amount of minions. I mean, 80 versus 50, that's definitely in their favor. So unfortunately there's no gold counter yet, and they will be implementing that pretty soon, I'm sure. But for now, it'll have to do.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah. How did that happen?
An ally has been slain.
So having been to base, she had a chance to get some new items. And going for some lifesteal and attack speed is a really good thing. Don't know why he used his ultimate there. It seemed that he already was in range and he didn't need it, but the ultimate of Nocturne, I mean, of course. I guess he's new to Nocturne. That's good. I don't care. Anyway, back to base for Sivir and some more lifesteal, a little bit of life regen, and they lost the second turret there, so it's 2v1 in turrets, or 1v2, and doing some nice damage there with just the basic attacks, going for some jungle, and oh my god, they're not going to catch up. No. So very unfortunate, wasting the whole trip there.
Your turret has been destroyed.
And taking out the third turret, the enemy is. How Yoda was that? Come on.
Enemy kills.
So anyway, taking out Dragon here, and yeah, I don't know why he just used his... No, run away! Too late. Ooh, just in time. Wow. Just in time. Going for the Stark's Fervor here, which is an excellent choice on Sivir. I like to go attack speed on her, because with the bounces you get so much more done, and well, attack damage is good as well, but it just doesn't feel right. It feels so much better to just completely attack the hell out of everyone. Oh, they get a free kill here. Oh well, free. Did this Oriana just complain about kill stealing when you're attacking with two? So just both attacking and one of them kill steals? The kill steal is when you run in just to do the last point of damage. Not when you take the last point of damage because your skill is just come off cooldown or something stupid like that. Now Jax, dude, you can just hit S if you want to stop attacking. And just stand there. No! Okay. That really wasn't necessary to run into that as a carry. But they do get some kills back for that. So eventually it's a 1-for-1 trade. But yeah, Sivir is still a carry. She's still really dependent on her items, and really, especially early game. Well, this is still early game. I mean, level 13. That's mid game, I guess. But yeah, you really don't want to run in and just die because you're weak. Oh wow, that was a lot of damage on the Lux ult. Come on, come on, come on! Deal some damage. Sivir's still alive, running away at the right moment, unlike her teammates, and still might be able to save this turret. And there you go. So nicely done, another kill, and they might actually be able to catch this other guy, but no, apparently not. This seems like an interesting situation. That was way too early on the ultimate from Alistar. I mean, now he's taking the full damage, and the first few seconds he didn't need to have the ultimate on anyway. I mean, he wasn't under attack. Jax dies for that, and that's because he was a little bit too aggressive. So Orianna now doing some poke damage and guarding the Sivir, but Sivir is going to die here. At least that's what I'm assuming, yeah. Did a lot of damage though. If the enemy, the teammates had just come in, they would have gotten 3 kills instead of 1 death. I mean, that's 3 champions that are very low, and just because they didn't come in, they didn't get anything for that. Unfortunately, the enemy picks up another kill there, and no! That's just sad. I mean, not only could Yi have taken that kill, but he even, he even ran into the ultimate of Lux. Anyway, going to fast forward a little bit, and then we're back in farming mode. So 13 to 23 now. 10 kills behind, which is quite a lot actually. And yeah, once again, Sivir is a squishy carry. So you don't want to run where you know that enemies are hiding. In 1v1 you're great, and as a pusher you're unbeatable. She's the best farmer in the game. But you really don't want to do it like this. And we already see a surrender vote, and it's going to end up 3v2. Or 3v1. 3v2. But that's because, well, we know that this game is going to take quite a long time to finish. And getting kill, yeah, nice one. So yeah, we're just running through the game at massive pace, obviously. Getting another turret. I don't have a lot to say here anymore because, well, it's most of the time just a little bit of standing around and waiting for the next team fight to happen, which is probably going to be just around now. And let's see where, because it's not going to be in mid, it's probably going to be in top. And there you go. So, like I discussed in the previous game, if you're 2 and 8, your team is going to to yell at you, and in this case that is definitely the case. Wow, a lot of damage from the ult of Lux there. That is, of course, because he has no protection whatsoever. And he is building way too much attack speed. He needs to build way more damage. Yeah, we're just going to fast forward a little bit. Oh. And immediately when I hit the button there's a team fight, of course. This is a 4v4 situation now, but the enemy are all very low, and I hope they will pick this one up. Yeah. So one of them splits off, and that's the one you should be killing. And indeed, Jax is on the right track here. And now it's easy to kill them, of course. Because now it's a 3v2, and now it's a 4v2, 4v1. Oh dude, run around him. Yeah, there we go. Nice one, nice one. And we're going to take out a turret here, I'm assuming. So this is how you use your ultimate. You wait until you take damage and then you use the ultimate. And oh, they should have been able to get the second one, I think. Yeah, I think so. But with only 3 champions here, it's probably better to just run out. So Stark's Fervor completed now. Trinity Force completed now. And going into, I don't know. Oh, Brutalizer. Or the Hex Drinker. Yeah, Hex Drinker. So let's see how they defend here. Probably not. Oh, thought I clicked it, but well, I know I clicked it, but must have missed. So anyway, getting quite a lot of damage done here, but yeah, not actually enough to take out the team. And as I said, they're not going to defend because they were outnumbered and the enemy really wanted to have this turret. And looking at this team, hang on, because this is just kinda stupid. Looking at this team of Lux, Maokai, LeBlanc and Sion, who are all, not Sion, not, it's about half magic damage. But these, well, this one is obviously the one that's doing excellently. And why then does nobody have any magic resist except for this guy? I mean, no magic resist, no magic resist. Well, this guy does have magic resist, but only, well, one item. No magic resists and no magic resist. So, well, the same goes for this guy. Why do we have Thornmail if, well, oh, that's funny. They're all respawning, even though they're not. So why do you have Thornmail if, yeah, there's not a whole lot of physical damage going off. Yeah, I guess Master Yi has some physical damage, but he has lifesteal, so it doesn't matter. This guy has lifesteal as well, so your Thorn Mail is not going to do anything. Anyway, going to fast forward through the rest, so I might as well have just let it go. But it's just like it looks like people just have their items planned ahead, like they don't look at the enemy team or anything like that, and they just do the same build over and over again, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and they don't understand why. Well, I had a game, I don't know if I put that one on, no, I'm pretty sure I didn't, but I had a teammate who was playing Malphite, and Malphite was going all armor. Literally every item he has was armor. And I looked at the enemy team and I thought, well, they're all AP. Why would you need armor? But it's because well, at least one of his scales of armor, that he went for a complete armor build. And that was his only reason, because he planned it out beforehand. Yeah, to me that is kind of stupid. I mean, you need to look at what's good in that particular game. And if it doesn't matter, then you go for your standard items. Whoa, Yi this time lucky. He's actually not gone yet, but yeah, now he is. And Sivir getting out of there. So the enemy could have, by now, could have taken down this first turret, but chooses to poke a little bit instead. I don't know why they didn't just take out this turret, but okay. How's Master Yi doing, by the way? 7 and 10. It's for 4 and 4. So really the one you need to look out for is Jax in this team. Because he has, well, just a lot of damage. And therefore a lot of kills. Master Yi is not doing anything here. As you can clearly see. Even though he has all this attack damage, he just doesn't have the damage. I'm hoping I said attack speed there. But yeah, he has all this attack speed and movement speed, and then just doesn't have the damage to actually make it work. Because in case you don't understand how this works, the attack speed is based on your initial attack speed, so at level 1. No, at level 0 actually. And if you get attack speed, you're going to get a percentage of that, so of the original attack speed. Same goes for movement speed. If you have a percentage of movement speed, it's based on the initial movement speed. And yeah, if you get more and more items, they're going to be less and less effective, because, well, once you get 10% movement speed, your next one is not going to be 10% of your of the base amount. It's or of the amount you have now. It's going to be about 9%, well, exactly 9%. And the next one is going to be about 8%, and so on. So the more you get, the less effective it becomes. While attack damage really just is attack damage. It's not scaled to anything. So it doesn't matter how much you get for it. Percentage-wise, it's going to get less and less, obviously, but that's why you have, or that's the only way to get high damage characters. So nice dragon here. And getting a blue buff. Wow, the attack speed, come on. It's 1.7 per second now, which is very awesome to have. And also going for an attack speed item here in the Ghost Blade. Personally, I've never taken Ghost Blade. It's supposed to be really good, but I just never cared enough to try it. I like the what's it called? The Blood Razor. That is awesome. Because it helps you take out Baron and Dragon, and it also helps a lot with high health characters. Nice one. Now go for Baron and place a ward somewhere. Exactly. But they are going to get some kills here. I'm trying to take everything, to keep everything in focus, but yeah, get this one. Nice. Oh, getting killed there. Thought he was following the group, but then he turned around and went for the tri-bush. Well, obviously someone was waiting, but they're going to pick up the kill, so no problem. And they're just going to kill this turret and kill the inhibitor. Because even though the enemy was clearly ahead in kills, and probably about equal in minion kills, yeah, it looks, well, they're a little bit ahead because they have over 200. Why is Sivir not over 200? Sorry. So they're a little bit ahead in minion kills. Finally getting some damage done on their team. And it was actually, I don't know, who got the triple kill? Never something. So Master Yi indeed. Master Yi doing some nice damage finally, and come on, just attack him. Okay, just running away. That's good too. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, I think he could have taken that. Although, yeah, with the Thorn Mail it's going to be difficult. Obviously, the Thorn Mail with the Warmock's armor. So anyway, with the other guy gone, well, in base somewhere, why didn't Orianna do that in the first place to get him out of the bush? I mean, clearly that was the problem, that there was someone in the bush and they couldn't see. And she just didn't launch a ball in there or get him out of the bush, but yeah, I guess. Tra-la-la-la. So
An enemy has been slain.
So staying together as a group, this team, well done. That is exactly how you should behave late game. Because then this guy with his ultimate would have no chance of. Well, he would get in there, but he would get killed as well. Sorry about that. And indeed, because they're not staying together, once again losing a kill there. Get out of there. Getting a dragon, which is pretty nice. Did Orianna just use her ultimate with the ball on her head? And yeah, because it's now 3v5, it is virtually impossible to get away. I don't know what kind of a routing that was, but
turret.
So they're going to lose the inhibitor here, and probably one of the turrets. There we go. But yeah, well, it's kind of equal. I mean, these guys have one more turret, and it's probably wise to just go for that. Should you just wait for everyone, and then as a group of 5, just go in all 3 entrances, and just attack the Nexus, because the Nexus is at 4500 HP. See, it doesn't update. That's so awesome. Someone told me to click something and then it would update, but it really doesn't. Just get the dragon already. The Baron, sorry. Yeah, once again using the ignite there. I have no idea why, because it doesn't really do anything. They don't have regen. It would have been super overpowered if they did. Yeah, Sivir can easily backdoor this and get out, but the ultimate has to be up, so they'll have to wait for about 40 more seconds until she can run out, that is. Well, she can use it for extra damage, I guess. Just ignore them, dude. Just go round. That's exactly what I wanted. Get the inhibitor. There we go. No, stay together, stay. Alistar, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing? You're going to lose it for your team. No, the rest of the team, go, go, go! Nexus time! No, nobody's doing anything. They're just standing around here doing nothing.
An enemy has been slain.
Come on, dudes. If the enemy is going for your tank, you go for the Nexus. That's how simple it is. I mean, there was one guy left. And now they have to defend their own base. So let's see how that works out. We're going to lose the other Nexus turrets. And wow, nicely done. So we're at 62 minutes in here. And I'm really glad I chose to fast forward this. And they are going to get the Nexus now, because the enemies are all going to die or are already dead. There we go. Real nice base race here. I mean, they tried to get the Nexus and then failed, and then the enemy tried to get the Nexus. Yeet, go in, dude. He was just healing up, just who cares what happens on the field. I mean, just go for the Nexus already. Finally, here. It was really 4 hits from Master Yi. 4 hits, and that took him like, I don't know, 15 minutes to do. Could have just ran in, just attacked them. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. I'm really glad I fast forwarded this one. And I'll see you next time. GG.